Word of the day, trickin'. What does that
Ain't
what does
tricking
that what
if
does
you
that
got
word
it.
mean to you when I say the word trickin'?
You spending your money on the women, man, and you just pay to play. Pay to play. It's a concept as old as time. But then there's people that turned it around and said it ain't tricking if you got it. And so if you down to your last $100, $200, and a lady need her phone bill paid, and she like, oh, give me 150, or even give me 200, and you give her your last 200, and you in hopes of getting some sex or whatever. It's like you tricked off. You tricked your money off.
Okay. Okay. Um
It's throwing money out there to the women in exchange for physical sexual gifts or pleasures, so or even it don't got to just be, because now we're going into the realm of prostitution, but it you go if you paying for sex, it is what it is, which is also a form of tricking. But all tricking don't also just got to be, it don't only have to be stuck to you are giving a woman your money for sex, in sex, by the way, in which you are not promised. What's going on is you can also just be tricking with go taking her work every day, your gas money, your time, and you ain't getting nothing out of it. You watching her kids for her while she at work. You tricking. There's several ways to trick.
yeah. Okay, so the word trickin', man, it's basically it's to spend money that you don't have a female to keep her. Yeah. So basically, to spend
to
money you
to
don't
to
have
keep
on.
her or to get her.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I'm saying?
basically, I'm gonna give you two meanings that they put on here. They said to spending money you don't have on clothes, jewelry, cars, etc., to appear to be balling when you're really not. Number two, when a player who lives in the hood with his mama drives a Cadillac and wears a carrot
Right,
in his
right.
ear that was paid for by his job at McDonald's or on his mama's welfare check, mostly in an attempt to impress his friends and girls.
Uh what's your thoughts? Have you tricked?
Tr-
Have
Yeah.
you you have
Yeah, hell yeah. What? Okay, so I'm glad you asked me that. So that leads up to our actual topic. Is tricking on a female, is it a good thing or a bad thing?
there's some benefits to tricking. Coming from a trick himself. I trick, I've been a trick my whole life. Got no got no problem admitting it. I trick off money on women all the time, man. Well, not all the time. I'm married, but the prior to being married, and I think even in your marriage, can you trick on your wife? Can you trick on your wife?
Yeah, you can.
If you, I thought, I don't know.
So when
I thought
people,
all your money was hers anyway, right? I
no,
thought all
hell
your
no,
money.
no, it ain't.
He said, "Who told you
so
that?"
so so when people think of the word tricking, they automatically think of like prostitution, but it's actually not. Um, and now as far as like tricking, if it's a good thing or a bad thing, I think it can be a good thing, and sometimes it could be a bad thing. Like I
Yeah,
think
like imagine taking your whole paycheck. You work 40 hours a week to the casino, and now you thought you was gonna come up, and you didn't. Same concept with tricking. You took your hard earned money, took it to a woman, gambled on hoping you was gonna come up on something out of her, no matter what it may be, and you didn't get it, and you tricked off the money, and you didn't get nothing.
yeah, there's nothing wrong with helping a female with her phone
There
bill.
we go. Get in the
There's nothing.
comments. Get in the comments, fellas. Kill, kill him. They gonna come at your and they gonna that, hey, clip that part. Hey, watch this though. Clip this part Send this out, right? Now watch how many ladies get in your inbox.
Once again,
You gonna be a broke nigga.
once again, there ain't nothing wrong with paying a female for their phone bill. There's nothing wrong paying for
Who
their hairs and nails. Nothing wrong, sending them money for lunch or anything like that. I mean, if you like them and if you really rock with them, I don't think there's
I
nothing
don't got
wrong
a
with that.
problem with it. I don't have a problem with it, but there are women who are looking for tricks to bleed them dry, to get all they can get out of them and move on to the next
Even
guy without
now,
either
hey,
giving up very little, making promises like to string them along with the carrot, right? Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you all this. You see all this, you about to get all this, but right now, my phone about to be cut off, so I can't even talk to you no more. And it's like, well, how much is your bill? I need $65 for my bill. And you be like, oh, I got you because I want to be able to keep talking to you. You send her the money. Now she got. Let's say she really needed it for the bill. Sometimes they be lying and they want the money for something else, but they just tell you it's for the bill. But let's just say it was for the phone. You send her the money. She pays the phone bill. You call her the next day, and she send you a little thank you text. Oh, my babe, you're so sweet. Thank you. Next day, you call her, you're blocked.
oh, hey, you know what's crazy
and,
though?
and,
And,
and she
and you
on the
know
phone,
what's
and she on the
and you
phone
know
with
what's
10 other niggas, but ain't answering your phone.
and you know what? Hey, you know what's crazy though? I'm about to tell you a story that happened. So I was talking to somebody, right? And she asked me to pay for her phone bill. So my dumb ass actually paid for it. I was like, all right, here, I got you. And I think 2 days later she ends up like having me on red. She didn't pick up
Oh.
didn't pick up my phone calls, ignore my calls. So I was like, okay, I got you. So what I did was I fucking called the service provider, whoever the phone company was, and I said, "Hey, I made a mistake. Can I get a refund?"
You
And they
stop
gave
payment on it, and then they
yeah,
cut her shit
yeah,
off.
yeah, and so the phone service. So she was like, "Why did you fucking cancel my payment?" I was like, "You know why I cancel your damn payment? You
So she hit you up.
yeah." When she realized the
See, so before she was leaving you on red, but now when that payment don't go through, now she know how to get in touch with you.
yeah,
See,
see,
and that's why tricking can be a bad thing because you just
yeah,
tricked yourself out of your own money, gave it to this woman in hopes of furthering the conversation, and you got played, and she didn't like you in the first place. She didn't
yeah.
like you in the first place. And I'm not
Mhm.
even talking about your specific situation. I'm just talking about period. There's women who will use you and string you along in hopes of you getting whatever you're trying to get, and you don't get it. And when you look back on it, you're out of so much money. And you be like, damn, I could have did this, I could have did this. You like, I tricked it all off on this bitch. And then you might see her out with the next dude, the next day, the next week.
Oh yeah,
Some
yeah,
other nigga hollering at her.
definitely.
Or she's
Nowadays, man,
freely, or women, listen, or she is freely giving away something that you had to pay for.
right?
Then you feel like a sucker.
Yeah,
You feel like a
exactly.
mark ass buster trick.
A lot of females are like that, though, man. People would be surprised, though. So, fellas, be careful about that.
Yeah, this shit been around for
Females,
a long time,
females
bro.
nowadays, man. Females nowadays, they don't want to get to know you, man. They want your money at the end of the day. Because
Oh,
I
you
did it.
about to have the ladies
I
mad.
did. I did. I don't care. I did a damn
look,
experiment.
look at this damage. Y'all see this, ladies? You see this? See what y'all did to this man? He was a good nigga. And y'all broke his heart and changed him into the villain. You know how they be like, and that's the moment I became a villain. Like that phone bill, that phone money, that was the top, that was the moment. It might have
this
happened 2 or 3 times
this
before
what
that, but
happened.
that was the specific
This
moment.
this is what happened. I did an experiment. I had the conversation. I did the experiment. I said, "Hey, watch how they give you attention." So I random message 10 females and like just tried to get to know them. They barely tried to give me attention. So when I knew they weren't giving me attention, you know what? You know what was the next message I sent each and every one of them?
What?
I said to them, "Hey, what's your Cash App?" As soon as I said that, they responded right away.
See, you got to be more careful, fellas. Be careful of those type of girls, man. They ain't paying you no attention. You texting them, you sending them paragraphs, pouring your heart out, and then they sending you back, K, okay, or TTYL, or yeah, talk to you later, or WYD, what you doing? Real short answers. But the minute you say, "What's your Cash App?" Watch how fast you get a response. Listen, if you text her, "What's your Cash App?" and you get a response within a minute to 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, nigga, that's all she been waiting to hear this whole time. This, like he was just saying, she ain't trying to get to know you. She don't care who's your fucking favorite basketball team. She don't care who's your favorite rapper. She wants to know, when are you gonna make my Cash App go off?
To be and just to give some free game.
Shout out to my man Justice. Watch the stream next weekend. Free game Justice. But my man Keo out here giving out free game.
the best pickup, if you want to get a girl, the best pickup line is, "What's your Cash App?" You'll get a response right away from them if you ask them.
Yeah, but now you have set a precedent of, okay, this is how I got at you. I got at you on some straight money tips. So now the expectation is going all, because if it was built off the money, it's only going to survive off the money. Once the money run out, then she gone. And then you look back at how much money you done spent. You might have hit it. You probably done hit it a couple times. Whatever she did. She did her 1-2 in the bedroom. But it's like, was that really worth how much ever you wind up spending? Now, sometimes it could be a pay for play, right? Now, it could be an even exchange. What's an even exchange? Okay. How much is what's a good number to trick?
As far as like a month or a week?
On a date. A date. But with you getting lucky at the end of the night, right? You're gonna get that, but how much is that worth? How much is that worth? Well, on a typical day, you take a girl out. Where y'all going?
I'm going to a nice restaurant, man.
How much is the bill and the tip? You pay
I'm gonna
the gas money,
say
the bill, the tip.
I'm gonna say the bill under 200.
Under two, nigga, where y'all going to eat? Man, let me get my brother on here, man. I need to get my brothers on here, man.
Well, you're way older than me, though, man. Like you probably been with
That nigga
females
said
that
200.
Yeah, dude. I've
But
never.
I done spend way more.
I'll be honest with
I
you.
done spend way more.
I never went on a
What?
date with somebody where I spent over 200.
You never spent over 200? What's the lowest?
No.
What's the lowest you spent?
The lowest I spent
40.
like $40-$50.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad. So I say within $100 range. If you trick 100 and you get lucky at the end of the night, that's pretty much like an even exchange. Especially if she did everything at the room. You know, if she did it all, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your all may be. Yo, we gonna get back on this topic, man. Listen, this is Danny Myers. This is Danny Myers. Metaphor Messiah on Twitter, Danny the Bar Guy, and follow the channel at Danny the Bar Guy on YouTube, Danny the Bar Guy also on Instagram and also on Facebook. Follow my man Keo, MBS Central. Subscribe to the channel, Spotify, YouTube, Twitter. I hate Keo. Infinite content, man.
I can't wait to upload this. This is hilarious, man. But with that
Tricky Williams, Trick Williams, man. Look, man.
Said, that's Daddy. I'm Keo. We out.
Trick ass niggas.